Hey, what's up everybody? It's Wicked back with more Tales of Vesperia. Last time we learned a bunch of stuff about the Autophagos, Blasty and stuff. And Estelle and Raven left the party and now they're missing. So we have to go try to find them. The only lead we have is Yormden right now. And yeah, that's why I told you to unequip Estelle and Raven because, well, they're gone. Anyways, we gotta go to Yormden. Because the Entelekea of what's his name, the jellyfish guy, told us to. Well, he told us a lead, which was Yormden. It could be Mantig, but no, it's Yormden. And where is it? There it is. Get ready for a little bit of a difference here. To be honest, it's all full of sand, and it's broken down.
What's happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Thousand years maybe?
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh? Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rhizomato formula.
Oh, because of his sword?
That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kodos.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
So that's how Duke knew about their air craning and stuff at Kodos. Remember
I've got
back when?
questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
Oh yeah, we'll find her sooner or later.
They got away.
Alexei, the fuck are you doing here, buddy?
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
I don't think we've seen Alexei since the Heracles was fighting Pharaoh way back when.
Looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
I used my map.
Where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
What? What? What was that?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
What was the point of that?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Yo, your eyes are red. They're really dope.
Long ago, there was the pirate Ifrid, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs. You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
He added a little bit of dialogue to his thing just for Ifrid.
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
Are you gonna become
So
the main
that's
character
it, huh?
then?
It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
Oh, not Flynn again.
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn,
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Yo, Jaeger, you're working with Alexei, huh?
Jaeger!
You were working with Humor?
Well done.
And now
I'm headed
Alexei.
for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you.
Bactian.
And Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
who said you could leave?
Stand back.
I think he said he could leave.
If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way.
Oh, boss time?
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
Kind of Bactian.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
Why are you giving us information to help us? I don't understand.
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Alexei!
Friggin' Applehead.
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up.
Sodia, now is not the time, you dumbass. We have bigger things to worry about.
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypeonian continent.
Yeah.
Hypeonia.
The continent east of Desier. The Egathor Forest is there.
Thanks for the geography lesson, Judith. I already knew that,
Are
but
we
thanks.
actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
I mean, Alexei just said he was going there.
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
Sounds good to me.
We can't just sit here and ignore that guy!
What's the matter, Patty?
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
All right.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
Ooh.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
Well, the
I don't
facts
know.
are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yo, I think he wants a word with Flynn for a second.
Flynn, a word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Flynn was being used this whole time and he did not even know about it. Good job, Flynn.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
So it was his doing that Bellius died because he wanted Apatheia for some reason.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation, the abuse of the residents at Mantake, all of Cumor's activities, the forbidden development of New Blastia, all of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
But
Well,
why?
you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
So when Cumor said it wasn't really him, but he was just following orders, he wasn't lying.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way.
But he still did the stuff, so it doesn't
You
matter.
of all people should remember, those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
I mean, you couldn't see this happening.
No, that never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature.
That's also
I had
true.
grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight. Even when I doubted them, it was my lack of thought that brought this about.
And you chose to lecture us over and over
Since when
again.
is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Damn fucking right.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
You want to be a knight, but you want to be in my guild? I don't think that's gonna work, Flynn.
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Well, it makes sense why the Royal Guard was now in the Egathor Forest.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild.
I mean, you don't have to be in a guild to work next
But
to
if
me.
you want to come with us, I won't stop you.
Yeah.
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood.
Aren't you going to see His Highness first? All right, whatever. Goodbye, guys.
Yuri, thanks.
Oh, no
Same
problem.
here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Oh, yeah. And
Alexei.
us being a team for
So
once?
he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian.
No, can we not
We're
go
gonna
there?
get Estelle and Raven out of there and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
I hate that dungeon.
Agreed.
Flynn earned the Eternal Rival title. Flynn joined the party, reunited with everybody. So Flynn is back in the party temporarily, or we're gonna kick Carol the hell out. He's at level 46. Warrior symbol, he still has that. Where is it? Saphira. I don't know. Should I worry about Raven? Not Raven. Should I worry about Flynn's stuff? I mean, yeah, I guess not. Why not, I should say. Heavy hit, combo plus, stinger blow. Guard, reflect, dart arts, immunity, roll, burst. There you go. There you go. Ability plus, super chain. Okay, yep. He has a lot of good stuff. He has super chain, but he has ability plus, which is another of these super chain type abilities, which now you can do 2 base arts followed. So you can do Tiger Blade and Sonic Thrust, for example. So you can use 2 base arts in a row, which is really cool. Hellfire Blade is literally Hellfire, so I don't know why they changed the name. We gotta do some cooking though. Also, with Flynn in the party, you can cook cream stew with Flynn to get the beef stew recipe, just so you know. Oh, that's mastered. We can't cook that. We can cook this, but he already has it. I want to work on Flynn's mastery. That's why I'm looking for stuff for Flynn. Because he's not in the party as much, so we want to get him done. Also, fun fact, Flynn is the worst friggin' cook in the game. And we're going to change it to Knight Captain, because this is what he's supposed to be looking like right now. That's his costume now. Payback.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's
No,
time
he
for some
won't.
payback.
Yeah, so everything that every character has been doing, besides us, of course, like Flynn, Barbos, Rigaud, Cumore, everything that they've been doing was all thanks to friggin' Alexei. But anyways, I know we gotta chase after Estelle, but we have a side quest to do at Mantake real quick. It won't take long. But it's right after you get Flynn, so. Alright. We should get a cutscene as soon as we go over here. Yes. And I'm gonna say it right now, the Shrine of Bactian, probably one of my least favorite dungeons in the game. It's very long, very drawn out, and I hate it. I absolutely hate the Shrine of Bactian. And Flynn earned the Mark of Knighthood title. Alright, cooperating with the Intellicalia.
So the Duke's friend helped us when we fell into the sands of Kagor.
You mean the monster we ran into in Kados?
Not a monster, an Entelikeia. It must have altered the air at the Wizened of Kados.
I think I saw it before I passed out in the desert.
Do you think that Entelekea is friendly to humans?
It's the same as Baul and Belius. Entelekea can use language, so we can befriend them.
Right.
Alright, sounds good, whatever. Alright, now we have to go to the Shrine of Bactian. I'm not looking forward to this. Well, doing it off screen, I'm not looking forward to this. Doing it on screen won't be that bad. But let's go to the world map, dungeon. And where is it? The Shrine of Bactian, there we go. Oh, we did a cutscene as we go there, right.
What is that huge thing?
It's the Heracles.
Did Alexei send for it?
Remember the Heracles at Dondrest? It's fighting that thing. It looks like an Entelekea.
That's the Entelekea, a stall. Alexei's still trying to get Apatheia, it seems.
So he's trying to kill all these Entelekea for some reason.
It got away though.
Yeah, it looked like it was forced into those ruins.
Don't tell me that's the reason Heracles was
Those
made
ruins
for the
definitely appear to be
Entelekea.
the temple Bactian.
I wonder what Alexei's plotting this time.
It doesn't matter what Alexei's planning to do.
Right, we're just here to rescue Estelle.
But if we get too close like this, we'll end up like a stall.
So let's
Let's land a little bit away from it and approach on the ground.
The Forgotten Shrine, Bactian. Not like there's even like that bad of a puzzle in this dungeon. It's just stupid. Hey, treasure. Hey, Estelle.
Jaeger, that useless worm. Can't he even swat a few pesky flies?
He actually led us to you.
Alexei, what have you done to Lady Estellise?
Give Estelle back!
Estelle, come on, wake up! Estelle!
No matter.
She's been controlled by Apatheia. I see 4 Apatheias, so that means 4 Entelekea died for Alexei so far.
Yuri! Everyone!
I see 5 actually.
As you can see, the princess's life will fade each time she uses her power. If you care for her, then do not interfere further.
Alexei!
You bastard.
Why are the Royal Guard not like, why are they still loyal to Alexei even after seeing everything he's doing? Hey, the Flynn Brigade. What's up, Sodia, Witcher?
Captain, are you okay? Captain!
I thought you were supposed to help out Yoder.
Sodia? What are you doing here?
After we left, we picked up the Heracles' movements. Prince Yoder dispatched us, saying that you could probably use our help.
That little prince never could mind his own damn business.
Well, what about you and all that pathetic bluster and bravado?
What about you? Shut the hell up.
Sorry, but unlike you well-bred aristocrats, I'm not perfect.
Hey, you guys all right?
Oh, huh? What are they?
They came to save us. Apparently Yoder told them to.
Alexei's inside the temple. Let's hurry up after him.
Captain, please come with us and return to His Highness's side at once.
Sodia?
It is difficult for me to say this, but this place is far too dangerous.
Yo, he's literally
The one we
fine.
most need to protect for the sake of the Empire right now is
I know that. I know that as a knight, that is what I should be doing. I know that all too well.
Then...
But this is something I need to do myself. For Her Highness, and for Alexei. Please, let me go.
But...
I mean, she doesn't have, you don't have to listen to her.
Take us there.
Like, they listen to you, Flynn. You don't listen to them.
It must be pretty damn inconvenient to be a knight, huh?
How can someone like you, how can the captain possibly consider someone like you his friend?
Because we grew up together.
Our captain is the ideal to which we all aspire. He's the epitome of an imperial knight. And yet, for some reason, when he's with you, he's not himself. Just like this last time.
He actually is more himself when he's with me than he's with you.
Whatever. If you're looking for someone to have a heart-to-heart with, go bug Applehead over here.
Applehead.
We don't have time to sit around and play guidance counselor for you.
Applehead?
That's it!
Sodia! No, don't! Sodia!
We don't have time for this, Sodia.
Listen well, Yuri Lowell. Your very existence is hurting our captain. Stay away from him.
Too bad he's in my party. You stupid friggin' bitch. I hate Sodia so much. She's the worst
pretty
character ever.
intense. All right, now we've done everything we came here to do. We ask that you please take care of the captain.
Platoon, fall out! We must hurry to rejoin the brigade!
Like, I know she's just doing her job as a knight and stuff, but gosh, she's annoying.
Come on, we have to catch up with Flynn.
Right. If she's forced to use her power, then it'll be too late to save her, or
That bastard! Using her like some kind of tool! He's gonna pay! Come on!
Well, he can't really pay if we keep talking. Whatever, let's get this. Pineapple gel. There's another item, maybe. No? Whatever. Oh, yes, there is, right there. Lemon gel. Life bottle, I lied. The Entelekea stall.
If we don't go after Alexei, that Entelekea we saw is gonna wind up in Apatheia.
even from this far away, Astal's wounds look terrible. He might not hold out much longer.
I guess not even the Entelekea are a match for Heracles.
Maybe that was Alexei's reason for building it in the first place.
Naturally. There's no way he'd need something that powerful just to take care of the guilds.
Whatever the case, we have to catch Alexei and stop him before it's too late for Astal.
Oh, let's hurry up and stop talking then. Let's chase after Flynn. For some reason, Flynn and Patty wants to leave the party.
Prince Yoder was thoughtful to send his knights to help us.
To help us? Don't you mean to help Flynn and Astal?
Coming here is reckless enough, but sending help is even crazier. Doesn't that little prince understand his own position?
That's the kind of person His Highness is. I'm sure that what's happened has caused him exceptional grief.
Are you referring to Estelle? Or perhaps Alexei?
Let's hurry.
Hey, slow down.
What are you saying? This is no time to be taking it easy.
We don't have any clue where enemies could be lurking, so calm down.
You're right. I apologize. Yuri, you guys are much more level-headed than...
Don't worry about it. We're all in this together here. Patty, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm extremely okay.
That sounds like you're extremely not okay.
Come on, Estelle's waiting for us. Let's hurry.
All right.
Alexei made it sound like Ifrid was one of his men.
It is true that the knights employ guilds on rare occasions, but...
We don't know whether Ifrid worked for him, right? In any case, that conversation's on the back burner for now. Let's go.
And reunited with Flynn and Patty. All right, so we're gonna watch this skit.
It looks like the battle against you is over, Flynn.
So when did you become aware of Alexei's rebellion?
I've held doubts about the Commandant's orders for a while. After Yuri warned me in Nordopolica, I reconsidered previous events in a new light.
And you understood Alexei was pulling the strings in the incidents with Barbos, Rago, and Cumor.
When I heard Lady Estellise was being held, I was certain. I only wish I had realized sooner.
Even so, you unraveled this plot on your own. We still have time. We'll get Estelle back.
Right. Patty, isn't it? Will you aid us in our mission to rescue Lady Estellise?
Do you even need to ask? We'll put an end to Alexei's schemes.
Will we? All right, before I cut away and do this dungeon off screen, guys, these enemies, these knights in here, there are some knights, this one in particular, I'm gonna fight real quick because they are very, very missable. These are Knight Fencer S. I highly, highly recommend you fight every enemy you see in this dungeon at least once, because these night enemies are missable. And if you want to do the monster books, you gotta magic lens these guys. Otherwise, you have to play the game again just for them. I would know because I freaking had to do that. And Flynn gets Dragon Swarm too, by the way. It's not nearly as good as Yuri's, but it's something.
Let's go.
Let's cook with Flynn. There you go. We got some good stuff. But yeah, guys, this is the part of the game that really kind of sucks because Estelle's not in the party for a long time because she's, you know, with the enemy. But anyways, that's neither here nor there right now. What I'm gonna do is go to the world map. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna go do this dungeon off screen. So guys, I will see you in a minute. All right, guys, we're finally back. This dungeon took so long to do, but we're done with it finally. Let's jump right into it. We're gonna get this thing done real quick.
How much does Alexei know about the Apatheia?
I only heard that a terrible power dwells within them. If the Union gains possession of them, the guilds will be able to resist the Empire in actual war. That's why the knights were sent to gather and watch over them.
To the point of kidnapping Estelle and bringing out Hermes Blastia?
Alexei has wicked plans for the Apatheia.
But what exactly are those plans?
Alexei is still after the Entelikeia Estelle.
Estelle is the Entelikeia from before.
Anyway, let's just rescue Estelle, grab the bad guy, and then make him talk.
Right. We should hurry.
Yeah, so let's stop talking and let's go. And guys, this is easily my least favorite dungeon in this entire friggin' game. It's so friggin' long. It took like over an hour for me to complete. Oh my god. Oh wait, whatever. But remember last time I said make sure you magic lens these enemies because most of them, the knights and stuff, are missable, so you make sure you get them now. But the thing about this dungeon is every single room you go into looks exactly the same. And there's a bunch of enemies in every single room, for the most part.
The last room looked like this too.
All these rooms look the same. I wonder if they're all like this.
I'm gonna go check out what's ahead.
Repeat.
I've heard that this kind of construction is intended to humble visitors, so this must be the approach to the shrine.
We don't really have time to be dawdling.
It's okay, relax.
As we thought, the rooms all look the same from here on out. Repeat's sense of smell doesn't seem to be working too well either.
I see. We can't afford to get lost in here.
Here, use these. Let's make a map as we go.
You're always so well prepared.
Carol, can you do this?
Yeah, I'm good with maps. Leave it to me.
We'll be in a lot of trouble if you mess up, you know.
Don't say that. Come on, everything will be fine. Probably.
Probably. But yeah, so the only good thing about this dungeon compared to like something like Vadro's Palace is you get a map. This is like the only map in the game at all for a dungeon, but it's much needed. You'll see why.
You never did give me an explanation. What were you thinking about when you sealed off Nordopolica and the Wiesent of Katos?
I was following Alexei's orders.
And was using trained monsters his order too?
Likely so, but being unaware of the nature of my subordinates was my error. I'm not fit for command.
At least you understand your mistake.
I swear that I will correct that mistake.
Well, let's go and correct it. But yeah, even so, you see some of these areas have a passageway you can go through, but you can't go through it now. We have to come back to the dungeon later to fully complete it. That's gonna be a lot of fun doing this dungeon a second time, and also doing this dungeon a third time because we have a side quest in this dungeon much later on, but still. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. But yeah, this, like I said, I got like 2 levels for everybody in this dungeon because I had so much fighting. 2, I got a lot of gold. 3, I learned so many different weapon skills and stuff. It's crazy, but it just took way too freaking long to complete. Like, if I decided to do this on stream and show every fight and stuff, it would be like 3 videos long. But we're gonna get it done in like 15 minutes max. There's not too many cutscenes in this place either, so it's pretty good. We do get one really cool thing for Yuri in this dungeon, which you guys are gonna probably love to see, and I'm gonna love to do it. All right, but yeah, this dungeon, it's no puzzles, no like anything like that. It's just going through room to room to room to room, fighting enemies and stuff like that, skits, all this good stuff. But the thing is, we don't have Estelle, obviously, so there's no way to really heal, so they give you a lot of healing save points, which I believe are missable. Don't quote me on that.
Alexei is rotten to the very core. Trusting him is pure folly.
I understand that. His actions cannot be forgiven. But
no buts about it. This is no time for doubt. You can see Alexei clearly now, Flynn.
you're right. You're more mature than I thought.
I can see clearly now.
I need to be steady myself, too.
Plant your feet on the deck and bring down Alexei.
Yeah, we'll bring down Alexei. If we can ever make it to Alexei. And another cutscene, yay.
Are you thinking of what you're going to do when you meet Alexei?
I'll most likely have to fight him.
Sounds like you've made up your mind.
To be honest, I can't believe it even now. No, I think it's really that I don't want to believe it. I looked up to him for so long. I've desperately hoped that this was just some kind of mistake.
Sorry, but I already know the answer to that.
I know. Besides, the way he has treated Lady Estellise can't be explained away as simply a mistake.
No objection there.
Hey, Sir Flynn.
You can just call me Flynn. What is it?
Flynn, you, know what Yuri's done, don't you?
He's literally the one that told us about it. Remember in Nordopolica he said, will you kill me like you killed Vigo and Kumor? He's the one that said it to us.
Vigo and Kumor?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not going to arrest Yuri. At least, not right now.
Then you mean you're going to arrest him after you bring Estelle back to the capital?
Under Imperial law, the things that Yuri has done are serious crimes. After all, he killed 2 of the Empire's leading figures out of a personal grudge.
Serious crimes?
A personal grudge? But Yuri was...
I know. Yuri certainly didn't do those things for his own sake. But that's how the law works. The corruption in the Empire is entirely irrelevant here.
Are you perhaps in doubt? Confused about which way is right?
I don't know. Is what I'm feeling doubt? Or is it...
Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna get left behind, you know.
Sorry.
My, she's scary. Let's go.
If only I had been near Lady Estellise so that I could defend her.
That wasn't in the cards. She chose to travel with us.
I guess you're right.
I'll take the heat for this.
That's not what I meant. I'm in no position to blame you.
And your position is just fine.
Maybe so.
Is it just me? Or is it harder to breathe here than on the sea floor?
No. There's something going on between Yuri and Flynn.
Yeah, they're, I don't know, they're kind of at odds, but not really. Hold on, can I go this way? I can, okay. Yeah, even just doing this dungeon, I still forget which way to friggin' go. There's nothing even in here, so what's the point of this friggin' room? There's nothing in here. Trust me, there are plenty of fights to come. I don't care about every single enemy. I mean, I did. I fought every enemy here. But still. Yeah, even if you were near Estelle, Flynn, I don't think you could have stopped this because you didn't know what was going on. You knew just as much as we knew, which was jack all. Yeah, sometimes you want to check behind the stairs because sometimes there are treasures. There's a really good treasure behind the stairs, but I don't think we can get access to it yet. $8,000, not bad. Another holy bottle. I'm gonna use like all my holy bottles in here. Ah, damn. Oh, I wanted to see something real quick. Counters 457. All right. From this dungeon, I had 457. I want to see how many I have after this dungeon's over with. I also have $1 million. After I was done with this dungeon, I had almost 2 million. At like 1.8. That's how many fights are in here. It's pretty crazy, to say the least. You can check this for a little scene, but it's not important at all. Magic lens ×5, sure. I don't really need them, but whatever. I'm just going through this dungeon. Guys, I want to know what games you're excited for in 2024 so far. My top game would have to be Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. When this video comes out, the game might have been released already, but right now it's not been released as of yet. Well, that's probably my most anticipated game, and I'm super excited for it. It's been like, what, 6 years in the making? I'm also excited for Black Kong Wukong or something like that. Black Myth Wukong or something. It's based on, I forget what it's based on, but it looks really dope. It's gonna be like similar to the Dark Souls game, I think, like similar gameplay-esque, or like Sekiro, something like similar like that. I'm not the biggest fan of those games, but the background and lore behind that game in particular, I'm very interested in. So
it's the Royal Guard.
Besides that, I'm not really
we're on the right track.
looking forward to anything major.
Estelle's got to be back there somewhere.
There's visions of mana that I'm looking forward to, but
Can't you tell them to get out of the way?
I don't know if there's a set release date for that game.
Anyone but the Commandant.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, we have a scripted fight here against the Royal Guard. You fought plenty of these enemies in the Ekathor Forest, and you probably fought plenty of them in this friggin' dungeon alone, so nothing special here. But even without Estelle, this place wasn't too bad. Flynn healed when he needed to, but I also cooked a lot. A lot of the cooking helped me stay on top of my HP and TP, so that's pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's go. Oh, and after this fight, we did something awesome for Yuri.
I don't know what this is, but it looks complicated.
This is a barrier that's been locked up somehow with an encrypted formula.
Can you open it?
It uses an ancient technology that's barely been studied at all.
Of course.
Even I've only seen something like this in books. I couldn't even guess how long a thorough analysis might take.
I'm guessing we can't just force our way through.
Locks usually aren't placed on anything that's easily broken into.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, how do you think Alexei got through here?
He probably forced the lock using Estelle's... the power of the Child of the Full Moon.
Which means he made her use her power again.
Lady Estelise's power.
Someone's here.
Duke, why are you here?
You. How is the young lady, the Child of the Full Moon?
Alexei's got her somewhere up ahead.
I see. So he has made his move.
Are you here because of him too?
The air crene in this region has become severely imbalanced. I have come to restrain it.
By restrain, you mean you actually have a way to do that?
To quiet the air crene, the cause of the imbalance must be removed.
Just come out and say it. You mean kill Estelle.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's enough. What is it with blaming all the world's problems on a single girl?
An unstable Child of the Full Moon cannot be ignored.
You're as hard-headed as Pharaoh. I thought as a human you'd see things differently.
Our common bond as humans is nothing. A single life cannot be privileged over the fate of the world.
Yeah, never mind that without a bunch of those single lives, there'd be no world. Listen, she may be a bumbling, sheltered excuse for a princess, but she's one of ours. She's none of your concern, so back off!
Do you say that knowing just how great a threat her existence poses?
What we know's got nothing to do with it. Our motto is always do what's right. And if that means having to get up close and personal with you, then so be it.
Very well. The time has come to show me the resolve that so impressed Pharaoh. This is Dane Nomos. It is raise it and calm your mind.
Dane Nomos.
Duke, wait! Dane Nomos. That's the name of the sword of the Imperial line that's been missing all this time. What are you doing with it? Why does something like that have the power to control the air? Who are you?
The answers to those questions are not what you should be seeking now. Go, before you are too late. Soon, you will learn for yourselves the true weight of the burden borne by the Entelekea.
He's a cool guy, but way too moody.
If my memory serves me right, we also ran into him in Gasparost. Who is he?
I don't know. I can't even tell if he's a friend or a foe.
Come on!
That formula, it's just like Estelle's. So that sword really is...
That's pretty badass.
It opened.
And we got Dane Nomos. That badass sword that Duke has, Yuri finally has it. You can use it. It's a Yuri exclusive weapon. And let's find it right here. Right here. It has special, so now Yuri can use his mystic art, just like Carol. Super Chain and Bastion. Bastion is a Yuri exclusive skill that changes Crushing Eagle to Guardian Field. It's like an altered art, but it's exclusive to Yuri. And Super Chain's really good. You can link Arcane to base. Now with Dane Nomos, what you could do is do base, Arcane, base, if you really wanted to.
Dane Nomos, the child of the full moon, the resolve that impressed Pharaoh? Just who the hell is this Duke guy?
Well, judging from what he says, it seems he's in contact with Pharaoh.
And he has the sword Prince Yoder's been looking for. I don't like this.
Yeah, but why would he just lend us something as important as Dane Nomos? I thought he was stubborn, but maybe he's actually willing to listen to reason.
I wouldn't
Maybe,
get
I
my
don't
hopes
know.
up about that.
We just have to do what we can for now.
Yeah, let's hurry.
So, also, you guys want to equip Dane Nomos as soon as possible. Like, the minute you're done with the weapon with Yuri, put on Dane Nomos and learn the skills off of that weapon as soon as possible. One, because of the really good abilities, and two, you won't have the sword forever, unfortunately. It is a temporary weapon for Yuri, but it's still super cool. I wish it was permanent, but oh well. Alright, we're kind of almost done with this dungeon, to be honest. We would be done if these cutscenes would just stop already.
I can't believe this is Dane Nomos, the proof of Imperial secession.
Yuri, you can become the Emperor.
This is just for decoration. I wouldn't want to be the Emperor even if I could.
You're so young, yet you have no ambition.
I don't think he wants to be in the Empire.
Says the little girl playing dress up.
The lost proof of Imperial succession. When you get down to it, the loss of that sword was the source of all the fighting over the succession to the throne. Was Duke really the one who stole it?
Hey, give me a break. Don't go saying the Imperial Knights are gonna claim this sword.
I know. This isn't the time for that.
Duke went around using that sword to control air Crane.
Oh, so Duke's doing the same thing as the Antilocheia.
Maybe so.
That sword, it produced the same phenomenon as Estelle did. Maybe the Rhizomata formula was already worked out once before, but then why was that information lost? Maybe it's related to the Cataclysm, like the way that the Blastia was lost. Why did that become an Imperial treasure?
I don't know, but can't we worry about this later?
There are tons of things we don't know about this sword, but let's wait to figure them out until we've settled things here. Right now, rescuing Estelle is our top priority.
Right, let's hurry.
So let's friggin' go. We're almost done. Let's just finish it. Oh, an area we can't go to. Great. Yeah, but like I said, we'll come back to this dungeon later when we have means to open these blocked passages, which... oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yay. Not really. I don't want to go back to this dungeon, but we have no choice. Well, if we weren't doing 100% playthrough, we have a choice, but I'm committed to 100%, damn it. So we're gonna do it. Luckily, we're almost done with the main story portion of this dungeon. And would you believe me if I told you there's a side quest in here? Well, there is. Not a big side quest, just a small little thing. It's mainly for an item that you can go without, but it's helpful. A little bit. Oh shit, I need another holy bottle. Holy bottle, thank you. We're getting, oh, item. We're getting close to the end. We have like a few more rooms left and we're done. Yay. I don't want to fight you, stupid bastard. Is there an item behind this staircase? No. Okay, so all the hidden items behind staircases must be in the areas we can't go to yet. Awesome. This is the weapon for Carol. There you go. Yep, we're at the end, so we have like 3 more rooms to do and we're done. But this room, as you can see, is really dark, and if you could fall off, so let me light it up real quick to show you. But you see there's holes in the ground. And right here, this is where the side quest is. If you fall down 3 times in this area if you fall down 3 times, you will actually get scenes. Every time you get a scene, well, after you get 3 scenes after falling down 3 times, you'll get an item for doing so, and it's called, let me find it for you guys. Let me find it. Where is it? It's called the Magic Lantern. So if you fall down 3 times, you'll get the Magic Lantern item. I did it in my other file when I was going through this place on my own time. So I'm not going to do it here, but just make sure you fall down 3 times for the Magic Lantern. It's a missable key item, and you need it for 100% collector's book. But guys, this is the final save before the boss. But we have one more room. We have these 4 items to get, and then the boss is right through that door. Spoilers of the boss, but you should know that. Every dungeon has a boss pretty much. And this oh, wow. This boss is really, really tough. The secret mission is also really hard to get too. But we'll worry about that next time, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button. Subscribe for more Tales of Vesperia. And until next time, stay wicked.